Hey there, teachers. I'm so excited that you're joining me for part 2. If you missed part 1, please go back to my page and look for it. It was the teacher tips part 1. So, part 2. First of all, if you're just joining me, I'm Chrysanthi Finn. I am a former teacher, taught in K-8 building for about 12 years until I had kids and decided to stay home and become an online health and fitness coach. And my latest passion is taking those two worlds of teaching and coaching and bringing them together to help you to be your healthiest ever. So in tip 1, we talked about getting moving. I hope you have started to do that. If so, I can't wait to hear about it. Tip 2 is all about staying hydrated. This is a huge one because I think it's something that most teachers struggle with. So I know before you even say it, as a teacher, you only get to go to the bathroom so many times a day and at certain times. But you guys, hydration is so important. Do you know that you should be drinking at least half your body weight in ounces of water per day? So if you weigh 120 pounds, that would be nice, let's just say, you'd be drinking 60 ounces of water. If you weigh 200 pounds, you're drinking 100 ounces of water. So stop for a second. Did you give yourself a gut check? Okay, good. Let's move forward. Let's talk about tips for staying hydrated. Now I'm going to share with you, obviously, I'm not in the classroom anymore, but I've been there, so I get it. And as a mom, even then, my bathroom breaks are limited and a little ridiculous now that I've had kids, if you know what I mean. Okay, so one thing that I always make sure to do is as soon as I wake up in the morning, I drink water. During the colder months, I really like to drink warm lemon water. It really gets me going in the morning, gives me a little boost of energy, and helps to get the toxins from my body that occurred while I was sleeping. Okay, so I do 8 ounces of water before I do anything. I'm a morning workout person, so then while I'm working out, I make sure that I fill up usually one of my shaker cups because I know it's 25 ounces. The spout is really wide so I can drink quickly while I am out of breath from working out. And I make sure to have 25 ounces down by the time I'm done with my workout, okay? So now already I've gotten 33 ounces in. Then throughout the rest of the day, I make sure that I keep track of my water. A few tips. You can set a reminder on your phone. You can either do that in your alarms and name them, drink some water. You can also download apps that track your water for you or help you track your water. There are water bottles that track your water, okay? So giving yourself reminders throughout the day, okay? And then maybe setting goals. So if you know you need to get 80 ounces of water in, you want to make sure that by lunchtime, you're at about 40, right? And then maybe you save most of your drinking for when you are out of school and home for the evening, okay? The next tip, find a water bottle that you enjoy drinking from. I know that might sound crazy, but trust me, you guys, this is what I do, okay? And I know that I used to not drink a lot of water. I know that if I drink out of a glass, I don't drink a lot. When I drink out of those small disposable bottles, like the 16-ounce Poland Springs or whatever, I don't drink a lot. Temperature also changes it for me. It has to be a certain temperature, right? So what I have found in my quest for drinking more water is, like I said, these shaker cups are great. This is actually my Shakeology cup that came with my challenge pack. But any shaker cup, they're usually about this size, 25 ounces, wide spout. You could even pop a straw in if you want. But my current favorite is this one that I picked up at Walmart actually for like $8. This is a Bubba. It's insulated, so it keeps it kind of cold. BPA free, which is nice. This baby holds 48 ounces. And I didn't think I would drink a lot out of the straw, but I do. I suck this thing down and I fill it up twice a day at least, so I know I'm getting a lot of water in. I drink a ton of water because of this, thankfully. So fill this up before you go to work, or if you don't feel like lugging it, then keep the bottle at work and just bring in like jugs, or if your school has a water cooler, fill it up every day. I also like to keep lemons on hand because I love fresh squeezed lemon in my water. It helps me to drink more water. So that's my other tip. All right, make sure you are drinking your water. Time it out throughout your day. Drink a lot on the weekends so that your body is used to it. And I promise you guys that when you do this, when you stay hydrated, you're going to find that your skin is clearer. You're going to find you have more energy. You're more, obviously more hydrated. You're going to find you're not as fatigued. You're not having those hunger pangs, because a lot of times when we do, it's because we're thirsty. So I want you to add more water into your days this week. That's your goal for this week is to, last week it was to get moving. This week it is to add more water in. Or you can do this, yesterday could have been your goal to get moving and today you want to jump into the water. That's totally fine. However you want to do it, just make sure you're drinking at least half your body weight in ounces. Make sure you're, building it up, and make sure that you are tracking how you feel, because I promise you, you're going to feel a huge difference. Okay, you guys, thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for part 3, which is going to be about healthy snacks you can have throughout the school day. Have a great day, you guys.